Alright guys, welcome back. So we are playing the new Viktor. This is something I've been waiting on for a while now. His look is different. Just like how arcane Viktor is. I feel like he's a bit, feels a bit like Fiddlesticks. But his abilities, some of them have changed. His ultimate, for example. Now, when you get a takedown, so it does not have to be a kill, but if you get an assist or something, this ultimate will increase in size, and also the duration of the ultimate will be extended by 3 seconds for each takedown. So if you get like 1 or 2 takedowns in the fight, it's already going to be a decent size. That's a bit unlucky. And another thing here is the passive. So cannon minions are giving a lot more hex fragments now. They're giving 10 stacks. So that's almost 2 minion waves worth of passive stacks. So that makes the cannon minion a lot more, important. And champion takedowns gives you 20. Oh, this guy is gonna get clapped. Nah, no point. We'll just focus on farming. This guy clearly did not learn from his mistakes. So you start the Q as usual. Still does the same thing. You deal damage, then it comes back to you, gives you a shield, then you can deal damage again. And that makes Viktor really strong level 1, by the way. So this is something you can definitely look to abuse. Gotta punish him. And the laser, this was going to be OP later on, once you get the upgrade. But the Q, you can input a movement command. The moment you use the Q, then the second part comes out a lot faster. It's to speed up the animation. That's probably the most important thing to know of the tricks. And Silas is probably the best mid laner right now. Meta pick, so will be interesting to see how that goes. But as I said, cannon minions are giving a lot of stacks. So if you miss those, it's going to be even more annoying. So it's both a buff, but if you get denied cannon minions, it's also going to be really annoying. But if you just focus on farming, you will get the hex core a lot faster, like the augmented abilities. That was a really good aim. You see how I'm aiming that aim? Whenever I try to farm with it, I also try to hit the enemy champ. All in once. And W still does the same thing, slows people inside it, and if they're there for a while, they also get CC'd. But farming is key. We have 30 stacks, we need 100, then we can upgrade the next ability. And the fun part about this new type version of Viktor, of course, his ultimate. Once you get the upgrade, you need the upgrade for it to be able to increase in size. And for that, you need to be able to get all hex cores. He's roaming and I'm not going to follow up. It's not your... I hope it works out. It's looking really risky. As a scaling champ, you can't do a lot if there's a lot of ARAM going on early game, guys. Oh, it worked out. We got the cannon. 10 stacks straight up. Bro, just back off. Wow, why is he going back in? I don't understand. So they got the Silas, which is fine. And Raven is pretty fed as well, so that's also good. Because I feel like a Draven player could end anytime. Alrighty, so we can just back off here. The build... You should have a lot of options. Look at the CS difference. We almost have a double CS advantage. And we can teleport back, so we don't care about this. Him trying to freeze. Amtome. And a control ward. Let's go. But yeah, so cannon minions giving almost 2 waves worth of stacks. So if you play in high elo, people will definitely put more effort into trying to zone your way. Okay, I can walk up because Belveth is here. Nice one. Job. I got 20 from that one. I had to body block this on E. Okay, there we go. Man, I had to use my flash for this. Nice. Oh. No, I think I would have lost it anyways. I don't think I would have been able to reach it, so it's okay. He made a good roam, so it's his reward. Alright, so you get the first upgrade at 100 stacks, just like normal. And it's always going to be the E first, because now you get this aftershock, which basically is your absolutely broken wave clearing ability. Oh. Doing this, I can't stop him. Oh my days. Bro, why? Why would you stop? That was so random as well. Sucks, I'm going to lose a wave, but it is what it is. But as I said, if there's a lot of ARAM going on early game, you can't do much because you're playing a skilling champ. First of all, you need to get all of the hex core upgrades. Right now we have the E, we need the Q and the W as well. And then we get that insanely OP new ultimate that's really fun to use as well, especially during a team fight and you get like 1 or 2 takedowns. It just becomes massive. So aim the E so it hits as many minions as possible, and you can see the backline minions are gone. Use the W, I don't see Sin Sao. Just poke like this. Oh, I saw Sin Sao, he's over here. So the reason for this rune page is if you're playing against a matchup that's aggressive early on, so you know, something like a Silas or an Assassin or stuff like that, this is really OP because it gives you a lot of pressure early on and you also get a lot of poke damage. You can also use Scorch instead of Gathering Storm, but honestly I feel like that rune is so useless, there's really no point. But if you prefer, you can. Esport side. I'm gonna damage the frontline minions and then just an E should do most of the job. And the wave is gone. I could get ganked. The second part of it, that's why the most of the damage is at. Wait, what? Did they change that? Healing Hex, they could actually change that, or maybe I'm mistaken. It seems like, yeah, it is the first one. That's kind of strange. Seems like they might have changed it. Or maybe I don't remember right. You know, if you guys see this, you can look it up if you want to. But the aftershock effect, that is what allows you to get this almost insta wave clear. Let's go. Oh, she bailed me. Oh, this guy bailed me big time. Bro, this guy just left. What? I tried to help even. I'm not sacrificing myself again. Ever. But then again, it's probably also hard to win. Now she's going to die. What? Oh, no, mind. Maybe she is. Yeah, I'm not helping this guy again. Last time I helped him, I lost my flash. And now I also die for it. Oh, nice one. Yeah, these Diamond Thresh players are pretty good if they one trick, especially. I'm not going bot, not happening. Now he wanted me to go bot. I would do it if I was playing another champ, not a skilling one. Alright, 59 stacks, getting pretty close to the other upgrade. I'm gonna greed for this one. Really risky since I was coming. But we got it. Seems like this could be another change, by the way. Because if I remembered right, then the second part of the E used to deal most of the damage. He had to dodge his E. Question is, will he even dash forward? Go. Don't kill him yet. Oh, that should be nice. He looks pretty cool when you're ulting. Look at this. Actually looks pretty sick. Like a superior species. Let's get this guy. Okay, nice. I am getting the assists. I'm sitting on 5 assists, but you know, that means we are getting lots of passive stacks. Yeah, I guess this guy is going to take no damage. We are not that strong yet. Oh no. Seems like we should give this one up. That's a good combo. Oh, he should not have hooked. He's gonna die. Probably was going to oh, CC him? Alright. 7 assists, guys. I don't mind though. I am getting Alright, we got the first kill. Let's go. On her mana. I actually don't think I can kill him even if I flashed, because he's probably gonna have something up. Alright, so we actually got a bunch of stacks, giving us a free upgrade. So it seems like another thing here is that you also have to upgrade. Hang on a second. Also have to upgrade the ultimate now. So is that 4 Hex core upgrades? Yeah, so it seems like the new thing here is also you have an additional upgrade. So it's gonna take some time for him to come online now. But just having these 3 upgrades alone, pretty huge in itself, I would say. Alice is in here. I'm just gonna focus on pushing. Wait, did Billvath not see that? Okay, we're fine now. See the slow kicking in once we have that third one with the W. But we still have that free sort of budget Rylai's passive for Silas coming. I can't even step up because I don't know what they have. Get this guy? Nice, let's go. I think we should not overdo it though. I'm just gonna follow the Draven still. 1 hit more than I can flash in. Alright, that's huge. He's getting a shot down. Awesome, 7 kills. And we are out farming the Silas, so that's also good. Almost have that last upgrade, and that's where we become insane. So you have the Ludens, and now we want to itemize into a Lich Bane because, you know, of the Q. You auto-tag a lot with your main combo. No matter what combo, you know, you always auto-tag. It's a crucial part of your damage. He doesn't have that big of a shutdown. That's okay. And the E sounds, they are so satisfying. Yeah. Oh, he flashed out. That's worth it. And they're not taking my cannon minions. That's actually really nice. But it's also a bit high elo, you know. And people actually think about it. If you're playing lower ranks, people might just, you know, forget or don't care. Yeah, they would definitely also take it from me if I was hinting or something. Two more stacks. And then we have that new ultimate. And with new, I mean that moving faster, that's normal when you upgrade it, but you know, when the target you damaged dies, it becomes bigger, and the duration is also extended. And here we go, we got it. So technically we're online, but not quite, because we also need items. Maybe I should have went Mercs. My bad, overextended. Oh, they're sending 3 top, I actually didn't see it. A bit tunnel visioning. I think he can hold if he ults. Because, oh, he's, wait, what? Wait, you have ults? Oh! Oh, that's so nice, man. He even ulted him away from the Cillian so he could not use his. That's well played. That's well played. I'll go bot. Actually going all in. I could even TP topside. But I don't think we should be taking the inhibitor. I'll just go bot. So Smaller does not get the tower. Alright. When Silas had my ultimate, I actually got slightly confused because it looked like a Cillian icon for some reason. So now we go to the team fighting stage. But you know, even if you have the ultimate going on, it's not going to deal as much damage yet. You need to be able to scale up. You need like a Lich Bane and you need a... Look at this. Oh no, he's flashing out. Ah man, that sucks. Okay, Cillian got the kill. It's okay. The ultimate expired before the smolder went down, but it's just going to get larger and larger. Oh, what is he doing? What was that? We have 2 AP, so yeah, makes sense. He's rushing MR. We need to protect the Draven. Yeah, we cannot contest this one. I don't think... They could be camping. Yeah. Oh, well played. Well played. Good job. Now we actually can. Ultimate is going to be back up soon, and we just do the same thing, you know, drop it down during a team fight. It's going to deal this amount of damage. Even if you don't get the just gonna put it to son away Smolder. I am actually pretty low now. Oh, my bad. My bad. They don't want to last hit that one. I think I'll reset. I can get the Lich Bane. After that, a Death Cap would make sense. But given all that all-in they have, you could also go for a Sonya's. I think I'm going to be greedy though, and just go straight for Death Cap. And you also become pretty decent at kiting. The upgraded Q gives you bonus movement speed and a shield. Strong shield. Which also slows, you know, your Q, your E. And those are on a pretty low cooldown. I think I'll go top side and then I can teleport. Get some vision on this. In case they're trying to sneak. I want to go back to farming again, because we are A-ramming a lot. Oh, I don't think I missed a single cannon actually, guys, you know, of the ones I could reach. Oh no. Okay, they can just kite backwards, I guess, so I don't need to keep in, or maybe I should. Man, they just want to fight all the time. That I'll just push mid then. Don't follow a Draven player, ever. Just terrible, terrible macro. There's also like mid-diamond or something. So their macro is not good by any means. They don't know what to do on the map, so they just keep, you know, fighting over and over. And you might think that once you get out of lower ranks it ends, but it doesn't. It doesn't. People are just better typically mechanically, or they get a bit better knowledge. But still make a lot of the same mistakes. Alright. I'm not going to buy Void stuff just because he has MR. Only if the carries start building it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Another fight. I can drop it, I think. You got CC'd, can we get him? Oh my days, the Cillian ultimate is actually messing up my ultimate passive quite a lot. Alright. He's building a lot of MR, so at least the Belveth and the Draven's shredding through him. But actually, yes, Cillian actually feels pretty annoying when it comes to being able to get the proc on the ultimates. Because you don't get the takedown. Yeah, I'm just staying in the backline, you know, not overextending at any point. Yet at least, during fights. Staying backline. Damaging, but also using the W to like peel and zone away people. So if I see like a Silas C is going to hit me, before it hits I place down a W on top of myself. And he's gonna get CC'd, pretty much guaranteed. But we need to like find a way to keep the Cillian away from the carries. He's the one who's been shutting down my ultimate so far. Making it a lot hard to actually get some stacks for it to get huge. You land hook? Nice. I don't think we should have done that though. Oh my days. Double ultimates coming in. Okay, let's go. Oh, another one. Slow him. Another slow. And just keep chasing. That's fine. Alright, let's go. Wait, we are doing like 3 different things. What? Wait, what? We're doing Baron, we're doing Drake and mid tower, okay. I guess that's being efficient, guys. We are being efficient. Alright, let's reset, let's get the death cap. And now you're strong, actually. Now you are playing a champ. Just your basic combo alone, with like a E and Q auto attack, is going to hit for a ton now. Damn, wave is gone. Look at how fast the wave's gone. Holy cow. He's gonna get ulted by Cillian. Oh, we got his own out. That's huge. That's pretty good. And he's out. Goodbye to him. Okay, Gragas ultimate. That one is a bit dangerous. Alright, he wasted it. Nice. And that's some insane attack speed Bel'Veth is getting. We need to... Oh, I should have moved to the minion so I can speed them up. Right now we can push. Let's get the tower. Hooking with the E. Also getting a slow in. Alright, it's getting bigger. Ooh, it's big now. Let's go. Oh, it's huge, guys. Finally. Towards the end of the game. Man, that's a huge ult. Looks really cool when it happens, but it's not very often. To be honest with you guys. But that's it for the first game. We always take one more, so let's go, guys. GG's. Okay, let's go. So, new game and new rune page as well. This is what I typically run, you know, into more normal matchups that are not assassins or some other strange early game aggression type of champ, you know, something like Akshan or Thanamit. Against mages and such, I prefer this. This speeds up your scaling a bit. And with this new sort of runes where you get cash back, you get some gold back whenever you buy legendary items. That's to also make you scale up faster. And this elixir also gives you a bit of gold, and then you also get the stats, of course, and you get a free point into one of your basic abilities as well. And against Vel'Koz, you could start your E. Q-start makes a lot of sense into short range matchups, so something like a Cassiopeia, Ryze, or melee champs, you know, Zed, Talon, Kiana. But against high range like Vel'Koz, or Lux, or Serath, then E-start is better. Would also be nice if you hit it. Maybe the next one. Maybe. The jungle is Nocturne, okay. Ooh, that was actually a pretty nice one. Okay, there we go. You don't take this keystone expecting to get a lot of first strike procs in the lane. But later, once you start getting your combos off, then some good stuff. Remember, number one thing is to focus on farming. That's the most important one. I don't think he hit a single ability yet, actually. Oh, that hit. Okay, he hit one. Vel'Koz can just spam his stuff. And he has really high range as well. Now we're gonna take one of the elixirs. Remember the cannon minion I said? It is 10 stacks. You miss a cannon? Oh, it's actually pretty risky because I don't have any abilities up. Oh, I got it. Nice, nice, nice. 10 stacks, guys. Almost 2 minion wave worth of stacks. It's going to be really bad if you miss the cannon. Way worse than before, because you also have 4 upgrades now. The wave is in a pretty good spot, but then again, Kindred probably wants to contest, I can imagine. See, this is a really good E, as I said, when farming, if you can also get to last it. Oh no. Is Camille going for the Kindred? I hope not. Looks like Kindred is getting it, right? Okay, nice. Kindred is not really a good synergy with Viktor. Kindred wants to invade and get stacks. Viktor can't really do anything because he has no pressure. So you can try, you know, if you somehow get prior in the lane, you can try to help, but usually you should not be doing that kind of stuff. You just want to farm. You want to get those upgrades. Farm is good so far. Water tier, I think. Hit him first, nice. Has to stay a bit back here if Nocturne comes from the flanking position from my jungle side. Gonna be hard to escape. Nice, I hit him as well. Okay. So a good time to go ahead and reset since we can get a lost chapter. Build can be the same. If they're really tanky, you can also get Liandry's. In that case, you'll be getting the Blackfire Torch. Right, Blackfire Torch into something like a Liandry's. And then you can get some Magic Pen. That's going to be ideal into like a tankier team composition. With same keystone. And Phase Rush is also something I use on Viktor. If they have a lot of slows on that team. Would make a lot of sense as well, since it helps you kite people and minimize the effects of slows, obviously. I used it a bit too early, my bad. Keeping the wave in a good position. You see, I'm always trying to like poke with the E, but in a way where I hit the minions also. He has barrier, okay. Well, we have prior now. I can try to turn him away from... This is gonna lose the cannon and the XP from it too. And we getting the cannon. If I can cancel recall, that'd be huge. Yes. And why is it huge? Because he has no teleport, so if Nocturne is trying to contest the Kindred, I can move and Nocturne will not get any help. I'm keeping an eye on the minimap right here. If I see Nocturne, I'm just gonna insta move. I feel like one annoying thing about this new Viktor is that, you know, when you lock him in during the champion select and he talks about the glorious evolution, it sounds pretty dumb compared to before. It sounded really cool before. Now it's like really fast and doesn't make a lot of sense. The way he says it doesn't sound quite as, you know, deadly and serious. And if the wave is in a bad spot, you can ult the wave. Something I do sometimes though, not all the time. Alright, we got the first upgrade. You see, you're getting it a lot earlier now if you just focus on farming. And of course you get the cannon minions. So that's pretty cool. Plus it enables your way clear. I have to be careful. If he hits one more Q, he's gonna ult. I think it's okay to place a ward here. Look at that CS difference. All I did was focus on farming, nothing else. And we can stay for one more because it's a normal wave. Man. Should not have used it that early, but I think we're fine. Also, that's one thing I like to test is because, you know, the old Viktor ultimate used to also cancel channeling abilities. This one does not mention it anywhere. Does it? Okay, it still does. Nice. Okay, it kind of sucks that you have to hold down shift though to understand what's going on. But good thing, because that's really important. Because I heard that they at some point took it out from the PB. The interrupting part. The good thing it's still here, because that's really important to know. Only when you cast it first time, you can cancel channeling abilities like Vel'Koz ultimate, Malsa ultimate, Twisted Fate ultimate, all that stuff. And I feel like a lot of people don't know this because I see a lot of Twisted Fate players, even higher elos. They use the ultimate thinking that it's going to work. Who's pinging the base? Oh, it's the Vayne. Looks like it might be warded. Not too bad though, we have some 6 scaling, so we just need to make it happen. So we have this one, put another point into a basic ability. Indra losing a stack bot side, but did get the... Oh, only has 1 stack, what? I cannot step up because it's a Nocturne. Guess his ultimate is back up as well. Wait, what? First blood what? What? Wait, is this bugged? What? Wait, am I like, am I blind or something? Oh my days. Oh my days, Vel'Koz, brother. Am I gonna get ulted if I do this? Probably yes. I'm gonna greed for plate. Oh my days, that's so tilting. The guy flash ulted. Oh my days, but how is that, how was that top kill first blood? Is this... Maybe Vayne did not die, I actually did not pay attention. Bro, she did, what? Bro, I feel like, I think I'm tripping or something, I don't know what's going on. Usually I can explain everything, but this I don't understand. I'm not looking for a fight. As we know, he's over here, so if I step up to this side, I'm gonna get ulted. He's probably not going to ult the tank, so I would be the free target for Nocturne. That's why I will not step up. And he also has the Strike Breaker, so pretty hard to escape from him. Like that bot lane getting ulted. Just focus on pushing. That was indeed yeah, we are not able to do much here, so we're just gonna push and extend our CS lead even further, almost double CS difference. And Vel'Koz is losing so much. Yeah, if he steps up like this, it definitely means that the jungle is coming in. And he used the ultimate, so we don't have to worry as much anymore. And we also got the plate, so that's huge. Cancel one, recall, and then we just go back to pushing. We have really good CS, and this basically a dream scenario when you play Viktor. If you're able to farm up like this, you're going to be a monster later. Nice. We got the plate. Can I get the cannon as well? I'm gonna place a ward here. And that's another upgrade to the Q. So it's a bit confusing with these colors right here. The other old Viktor, it was a lot more clear when one of the abilities were upgraded. Here it's a bit dumb, to be honest. So I'm gonna go for... I actually want to get the... nice, whatever. We cannot afford to wait for too long. I want to wait for the large shot. It's alright. Now we have tier 2 boots, and I prefer the Lucidity boots. Because they're cheaper, you know, gives you summoner, spell haste, and ability haste. We have 2 upgrades now, we need 2 more, and we're back online. We have the speed boost, however, Nocturne ultimate could be back up. Could. Maybe it isn't, but could. I don't know the exact cooldown. Just go on estimates. Okay, poking him. Maybe I made it obvious here. Okay, he's low. If I get ulted, I can flash out, it's no problems. But now I made sure that Vel'Koz cannot help. Agreed for the cannon, as usual. Cannons are way more important than they ever were for Viktor, guys, so remember, if you're playing against the Viktor, try to zone him away. Gonna check, okay, we have this one, so I don't have to risk. Oh, it's a control ward. Oh no. Oh my days. Oh my days, man. Bro, all I did was go for a control ward. You see what happened? This is what I mean. This is why I had to be so careful. Just going for one control ward out of position and bam, insta ults. Good punish by my team, by the way. We're getting a lot. Ooh, I also got that cannon. Let's go. I don't know what's happening today with the cannons. Suddenly getting everything. Oh man. We were almost able to get another charge with... Can I flash over? Oh no, mind, he's not. Because he's out. He's tilted. I'm pretty sure this play up here tilted him, and then also the CS difference. 154 to 88. I'm 10 CS per minute. I also get to steal the shutdown. Pretty sure they're fine with it though. Because we are another hyper late game champ. And that's going to mean I get the Lich Bane once again. And next will be a Death Cap. If in this game Nocturne happened to be really fed, you know, he's okay fed, but no, if he's really fed, Sonya's would make sense now. I want to swap, so when she recalls I can just go bot side. Alright guys. I can't move. Jesus. See how I just turned on the Jinx? Because in games like these, they just think you'll be running. And when you're sitting on these 2 items, an AD carry is going to get clapped, absolutely clapped big time. I got it. Alright guys, let's go. Fully scaled up Viktor at 17 minutes, and now we got that huge ulti. And this game, they don't really have anyone to sort of counter my ultimate like they did with the Cillian last game. That's going to be fun if we get like another good fight. We probably will. Alright, I can go bot side. I have teleport, so we have Vayne mid. Oh, it looks like this guy gave up. Ooh, I see that item over there, and the boots as well. Getting some ability haste and a mana regen. He gave up big time. And he's gonna int mid lane now. Pretty sure. To make us end faster. Yeah. Typical. You know, the funny thing is, if he did not say anything in the chat, he would not get banned for this. But, you know, at this point, we just go side lane and then we... Back to farming. Mid lane, you would have to share the gold and XP with teammates. Here, you can get it solo still, most of the time. So it allows you to stay really far up, XP and gold wise. Almost 200 CS. And this is not a low elo game, this is a diamond, mid diamond. He helped me make the ultimate huge. Can we get another one? Come on guys, oh it's gonna expire, unlucky. Oh okay, it's huge. Viktor's flying. Absolute beast. Probably the only ultimate we'll get before we end. But I feel like the new Viktor is pretty fun. Just that when you lock him in and he says the glorious evolution in a pretty weird way. Besides that, I feel like it's a pretty good change. So hope you guys want to try it out. But thanks for watching and see you all next time. GG's.